Hi there, Rick Yasayan again, and we are obviously at the California Rare Fruit Growers, but we're at the 2017 Green Scene held here at Cal State Fullerton, and this is where we make the money that we then give to a couple of schools for scholarships. We make most of our finances for that here. What we've got are all kinds of fruit trees for sale, and we will be selling those all day today, put on by our members and the public that's come in to purchase. We're going to have a ball today. We've got tropicals over here. In fact, all throughout we've got tropicals. Here's one you've never heard of, a guaybajai. I've never tasted it, but it provides a really nice fruit once it gets big enough. We've got broomy chalmas. We've got, let's see, this one, actually, that's $10 on that. I was just asked, how much is it? $10 on that. Something you've never tried, something you've never heard of. There's lots of different kinds of things here. We've got Barbados cherries. We've got just all kinds of things. Passion fruit. We've got dragon fruit, many varieties of them. We've got sapotes, green sapotes, white sapotes, all kinds of things. So come look around.
I was putting them all on the inside.
Well, you could put some over there for now. Okay, where's the carrot hat? Your mom. Yeah, your mom said she was going to haul them over. Is that true? They break so easily. Oh, okay. Okay.
But she'll get lost, so maybe
And then I will try. Is this how much everything is? That one is.
the pencil I wrote in. Did I?
Well, we don't go by this except roughly.
There's a queen.
Okay. We're supposed to go
I think they
by.
were all in alphabetical order.
If they aren't tagged, then they are. And we know that there will be some that aren't tagged.
No, we got them all tagged yesterday. What do we use?
Davis. Yeah.
One, two.
Here. This is
Point.
Davis.
Those, okay. Well, I don't know if we want to.
No.
No.
The
No,
price,
just the prices on the tag.
the price will be on the tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I saw something I wanted.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
okay.
This is an Achacha. It is $20. This fruit comes from Bolivia, but they're grown in Australia. It provides a little fruit, something like a mangosteen in texture, and very rare. The fruit is never brought into the United States. The only way you can ever eat one is if you grow it. This is the Achacha. You got a picture on there, I hope. And for $20, you can try growing these. We've got pecans, we've got hops. If you are into beer growing, you can grow some hops. We've got, these look like a macadamia nuts. We've got all kinds of neat things here. So come down today and tomorrow are the only days this film will be over, but come next year in April.
Well, they were here yesterday. I was going to take them home. And somebody moved them, and I did not ask them by on the way.
That's what he said yesterday.
Well, you're welcome. I mean, I'm sure once it's out, huh?
Well, I can take the things to the, over there.
Well, we're in the middle of it, and in this area right down here, we've got our avocado row, where avocados about yay size are being looked at.
Right. The plant and the amount in this little book.
Okay. All right, later.
I
We'll be here
noticed when she
tomorrow and
walked
today.
by, she hit that limb. I'm wondering if that could be.
Okay.
But I have to ask somebody else.
That's a holiday?
Okay, we've got here Khalid Hassan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and is this your first time here
It's my first time at Green Scene.
at the Green Scene? Good, good, good. Okay, so what have you got? What did you pick up?
I have here Helen Avocado.
Oh, those are great.
I've been looking for this for since the Signwood Exchange.
Oh, really?
I have been looking for
Okay,
it.
okay.
This was my first time grafting, actually, several months back.
Yeah. And has it turned out? Have you gotten any
I've got
little shoots?
one off the Arctic
Okay.
and 1 for 10 on avocados. It's not bad for my first
That's better
time.
than me. By the way, that's better
better?
than me. Yeah, I have brown thumbs when it comes to grafting, and I've been in this club for so many years, it's disgusting to even tell you. So, oh, that's great. But this is a wonderful variety. They're very productive and nice, a little bit smaller tree, not quite as tall. What else have you
And
got?
then I have the Kahalu. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce Kahalu avocado.
Oh, okay.
Hawaiian variety.
Kahalu'u. Kahalu'u. Okay, a Hawaiian variety. Wow, I didn't even know we had these. Wonderful. I have no idea about that fruit.
I've heard good things about it.
Yeah,
And I've seen them online for Hawaiian retailers, but not here.
yeah. That's the amazing thing. You can come, you can pick up something you've never heard about, and get a chance to try it. That's great. That's great.
They've got a fantastic variety.
Okay, are you done shopping, or you just started?
I'll just stop by. I didn't come prepared. I don't have my wagon with me.
Okay, I thought you were going to say your wife, but okay. Actually, you can set them right over there, and we'll hold them for, while you're shopping, just set them aside. That way they know that something's done. And then when you're ready, either myself or someone else will write you up, and you can pay the lady before you go. All right. All right? Great. Well, welcome and enjoy.
Thanks, Rick.
Okay, we've got Sean with us. Sean, where are you from?
From San Pedro, down the harbor area.
Now, is this your first time here at Green Scene?
Yeah, actually it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, great. How'd you hear about it?
Well, a lot of my friends, I know Kevin here and a couple other friends I've run into, a couple gardening groups I belong to.
It
and,
happens,
And I've just started recently coming to this gardens because I work right down the street in
wow.
Orange.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe 10 minutes away.
Great. So what did you pick up?
Well, I got the You know? Oh, Barbados gooseberry, which is kind of interesting. Something I was told I can't grow, but then a lot of people are growing it. So
Wow.
I'm going to give it a try.
Yeah.
And a lingaro, which is a Solana family.
Yeah, Lingaro
Wonderful. I
from
have-
the Philippines, I believe.
From the Philippines.
Right.
I have absolutely no luck growing goji.
Yeah.
It does not fruit for me, but the lingaros did. So, and it's a better fruit. So,
And how much was that? 12?
that was like $12.
Wow.
Barbados was 10.
Terrific. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much.
No problem. Hey, thanks for coming out here and
Yeah, thank
explaining
you
this
for
stuff, guys.
coming out, Sean. Okay, we have with us Sarah Becker, and she has a lot of plants right here that we're going to take a look at. But before we get to that, you've got to hear about the project that she's got going. Okay, so you want to tell a little bit about what you're doing?
Definitely. So we are installing a food forest in Irvine, well actually Newport Beach, California, right on the Back Bay. And our client wanted a lot of edible fruit trees, and he wanted to be able to walk through his property and eat as he goes. So we're just kind of plugging in some of the last pieces of the project. We've got a ton. I think we've got over 60 different varieties of fruit trees in the ground to date, with the help of Rick and the California Rare Fruit Growers. So right now we've got pineapple.
So I don't think they can see that one, but I'll pull it up. We got a pineapple.
We've got a pineapple going in. Per our client request, we've got a yellow mangosteen, which I'm not sure if it'll
you got
work.
it.
So yeah, this is the yellow mangosteen that I'm super excited about.
Okay. Excellent.
We also are putting in some pepino dulce,
Right?
which I understand is kind of like a tomato.
Well, they grow kind of like them, but the fruit's more like a little melon, even though they're not related. Pepino dulce, real nice. And you got a couple of those?
We got a couple
Oh,
of
look
those.
what we've got here.
Coffee.
We've got some coffee,
Gotta have the coffee.
some blueberries. Oh my goodness, a whole
Yeah,
bunch of blueberries.
We're gonna we've got raised beds on the property, and we're gonna fill those up with really acidic soil and pack them full of blueberries.
And then back here, it looks like you've got some Eugenias, a couple of cherry, let's see, that's which cherry is this?
Cherry,
Cedar Bay cherry.
Cedar Bay cherry.
Little red cherry-like fruit. These are understory plants, so they'll go underneath like mangoes or other tropicals. Okay? And a Barbados cherry, or Barbados gooseberry, excuse me.
Yeah.
Barbados gooseberry.
And
Wonderful.
those
That's
get
a
really
beautiful
big, right? They'll climb and
one.
do their thing.
I'm not real familiar with those, but yeah. And then another Cedar Bay cherry.
Yep.
And
More coffee.
oh my gosh.
We're stoked.
You're ready. You are
So
ready.
these are going in the ground next week.
And then we're going to get a video of what they're talking about soon. They're not quite ready yet. They've still got some work to do on it, but we'll get a video of that later on down the line. So we're just in April now. Hopefully by May, June they're going to be finished with the project, right?
Yeah.
So we'll have a real close-up look then. All right. Thank you very much,
You're
Sarah.
welcome. My
Thank
pleasure.
Was that yeah, they found one. Oh yeah. They could for 5 years. They don't die out.
Okay, what we have here is a yellow mangosteen. Our club planted this about 5 years ago or so, and we've got fruit on it, and it's now grown probably 10 feet high, and there are some really beautiful pieces of fruit on it here. All over, there's little clumps of them. These are slow growing. Okay. These are fairly slow growing and very nice once they're ripe. Yellow mangosteen, these will turn yellow in color, become soft and edible. Very nice. If I were to describe the taste, it's sweet, tart, very mushy. When the one that I had mushed onto the ground when I was in Hawaii, and they're quite nice. They're not as sweet and delicious as, say, a regular mangosteen, but the yellow mangosteen is eaten in India and enjoyed by those people quite a bit. So a nice addition to your tropical garden. So what we're looking at here is a Jaboticaba. It is a Brazilian tree, and as you can see, it's got the fruit that comes directly from the stem. So the fruit and the flowers grow right off of the stems. When you pop these off, it's sort of the size of a large grape, very sweet inside, a white skin with a seed or two in it.
Well, you can check for the regular basis.
Delicious. The skin's very tough to chew. Hard to bite through it, but the pulp comes out, and you're left with a little seed that you can plant and hopefully grow. My sister just made jam with this. She took the Jaboticaba, cooked them down, turned it into a beautiful purple jam. The purple from the skin comes out in it and adds to the quality of the jam. So, something to try. Okay, this is a rose apple, and these are the blossoms of the rose apple. And behind that you see a few more blossoms about ready to pop out. And you end up, once it turns into a fruit, you get a fruit about this big. When you shake it, you can hear the little seed inside of it rattle around. When you bite into it, it has this wonderful flavor of kind of like a rose flavored fruit. It's not soft and juicy, it's kind of hard and crunchy, and very interesting to the palate. That rose flavor comes right through. Beautiful tree, lots of greenery on it, and be a nice addition to your garden. So what we have here is a tease mulberry, or the weeping mulberry. Now this mulberry has been here for many years. The only problem I see with it is they've never pruned it. At least they've never pruned it properly. In one of our earlier Let's Find Out videos, I showed how to prune it. You prune them from the inside, and you cut the lowest most branches and work your way up. And then you end up leaving these stems coming down, maybe about 2 or 3 deep at the most. On this tree, they are very, very deep to get to the inside. That's not good for producing fruit. Now the fruit is delicious. It's a lovely, looks like a little blackberry. And that little blackberry, they are just absolutely delicious to eat. Not related to blackberries, mind you. Delicious. I think I mentioned as little kids we would eat these until our lips and mouths would be covered with this purple juice. And they're just delightful. Don't be afraid of getting a tease mulberry. They're a very beautiful, spectacular looking tree. Okay, what I've just picked up are the pods. Now these are old pods from this ice cream bean tree. And beautiful tree, beautiful shade tree. But they produce pods about this long. And when they get old and dried up, this is kind of what they look like. But you basically, you split them open. And inside there are a number of large beans, and in between the beans there's a white soft membrane that you gather that up and you eat it, and it is sweet, delicious, and that's where they get the name ice cream bean. You eat that white spongy material, just sweet and good as anything. And this tree will produce literally hundreds, if not thousands, of these pods. And at the right season, oh my gosh, you've found a beautiful thing to put in your mouth. Ice cream bean.
That is amazing taste. I can see why you said.
So we're just about ready to close this off. I'm standing under a beautiful mulberry tree, and this is the Pakistani mulberry. This is not quite totally ripe, should turn a little more purple, but even at this stage they are so sweet and delicious, not any kind of big seeds in them, delicious fruit. So don't forget to like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube. That's the only way we can get recognized out there, and a lot of you have been coming up and saying hi. Please stick with that. Good idea. Bye-bye.
Anything?
Yeah,
All right.
Thank you.
Sure. Anyway, I can help.
I'm not a waver. I'm not a hugger either.